The curious case of the town that caught the sun. If you're enjoying the sunlight while watching this video, pause for a moment and imagine living in a town where, for 6 months of the year, the sun simply disappears. This isn't science fiction, this is the story of Rjukan, Norway, and their incredible solution to catching the sun itself. Welcome to Curious Chronicles, where we explore the world's most fascinating untold stories. Nestled in the Vestfjord Valley between towering Norwegian mountains lies Rjukan, a town with an extraordinary challenge. The surrounding peaks, including the massive Gorstatoppen mountain reaching 1,883 meters into the sky, create a natural barrier between the town and the sun. From September through March, these mountains cast a permanent shadow over the valley, as the winter sun never rises high enough to peek over their imposing heights. This geographical quirk has shaped life in Rjukan since its founding. The town itself emerged in the early 1900s, built around the promise of hydroelectric power from the massive Rjukanfossen waterfall, a 104-meter cascade of water that drew industrialists and engineers to this remote valley. Among them was Sam Eder, a visionary industrialist who would become the town's founder. Life in perpetual shadow affected every aspect of daily existence. Children would trudge to school in darkness and return home having never seen the sun. Workers at the local hydroelectric plant and factories would go weeks without feeling natural sunlight on their faces. The only way to catch a glimpse of the sun during winter months was to take a cable car up the mountainside, a weekly ritual for many residents seeking the dose of vitamin D. The psychological impact of living in constant shadow was well documented. Residents spoke of a peculiar melancholy that would settle over the town during the dark months. Local doctors noted increased reports of seasonal depression, and the community yearned for a solution. In 1913, Sam Eder proposed something revolutionary. Inspired by a local bookkeeper named Oscar Kittilson, who used a small mirror to reflect sunlight into his office, Eder envisioned massive mirrors on the mountainside that could redirect sunlight into the town square. For the time, it was an almost outlandish proposal. The technology to track the sun's movement and reflect it accurately simply didn't exist. But Eder's vision planted a seed that would take a century to grow. Instead, the town installed a cable car system in 1928 to transport residents to the sunny mountaintops. Known as the Krossebanen, it served as an essential, light lift for decades, carrying sun-starved townspeople up above the shadow line. This cable car still operates today, offering tourists a glimpse of what locals once relied upon for their only taste of winter sunshine. Fast forward to 2013, exactly 100 years after Eder's original vision. Technology had finally caught up with the dream. The town invested 5 million kroner, approximately $850,000, in an ambitious project. 3 giant mirrors, known as heliostats, installed 450 meters up the mountainside. The engineering behind these mirrors is remarkable. Each mirror spans 17 square meters, computer-controlled to track the sun's movement across the sky with exceptional precision. Every 10 seconds, the mirrors adjust their position, following complex astronomical calculations to maintain the perfect angle for reflecting sunlight down into the town square. The system works through a sophisticated combination of computers and motors. Each morning, the mirrors wake up and align themselves based on the predicted path of the sun. They're designed to withstand the harsh Norwegian mountain weather, with wind sensors that move them to safety positions during storms, and heating elements to prevent snow and ice accumulation. When the system was first activated in October 2013, the transformation was immediate and dramatic. A 600 square meter ellipse of sunlight suddenly appeared in the town square, bringing warmth and natural light to a place that had known only shadow during winter months. The temperature in the illuminated area could rise up to 7 degrees Celsius higher than the surrounding shadow. The impact on community life was profound. The town square, once nearly deserted during winter months, became a vibrant gathering place. Children would play in the reflected sunlight after school. Elderly residents would sit on benches, basking in the warm glow. Cafes and shops around the square saw increased activity. Tourism flourished as people from around the world came to witness this triumph of human ingenuity. But technology, no matter how innovative, isn't immune to challenges. In 2021, after 8 years of faithful service, the mirrors fell silent. The sophisticated computer systems and mechanical components that had brought light to the valley stood still. By March 2023, the mirrors had been inactive for about 2 years, returning the town square to its historical shadow. For the residents of Rjukan, this return to darkness was more than an inconvenience. It was a powerful reminder of both how transformative the mirrors had been, and how complex maintaining such innovative technology can be. The very solution that had liberated them from shadow now faced its own challenges, requiring expertise, resources, and dedication to restore. The story of Rjukan teaches us something profound about innovation and perseverance. It reminds us that solving big problems often requires not just brilliant ideas, but patience. Sometimes generations of patience. From Ada's initial vision in 1913 to the mirror's installation in 2013, and through the recent technical challenges, this town has never stopped reaching for the sun. More than that, Rjukan shows us how technology can transform communities in unexpected ways. What began as a solution to a practical problem, the lack of sunlight, became a symbol of human ingenuity, a tourist attraction, and a testament to the power of refusing to accept limitations. In this Norwegian valley, they didn't just dream of catching the sun, they found a way to do it. And when challenges arose, they faced them with the same determination that brought the light in the first place. Their story continues to evolve, teaching us that sometimes the most remarkable solutions require not just brilliant ideas, but ongoing dedication to keep their light shining. This has been Curious Chronicles. If you enjoyed this story of human ingenuity, hit subscribe for more fascinating tales from around the world. And let us know in the comments, what would you do if your town lived in shadow?